Building genuine wealth isn't about luck or inheriting a fortune, it's about cultivating habits that create space in your financial life for growth and prosperity. While many focus on what successful wealth builders do, the activities they consciously avoid are equally important. These choices free up valuable time and mental energy for wealth building pursuits. Understanding and eliminating these wealth draining activities can dramatically impact your financial future. Let's explore 7 key activities that successful wealth builders deliberately eliminate from their lives. The endless scroll of social media feeds has become a modern wealth killer. Social media just wastes time. Every minute spent consuming content is a minute not invested in personal or financial growth. Successful wealth builders recognize that platforms designed to capture attention rarely provide any meaningful returns on time invested. Instead of falling into these algorithmic rabbit holes, they either completely block social media from their life or approach social media with intention to learn. They set time in their calendar for specific networking, learning, or business development courses and treat these platforms as tools for learning and wealth building rather than just entertainment. When they need information, they search purposefully rather than waiting for relevant content to appear in their feed. They engage meaningfully with their network online, share valuable insights, and build genuine connections that can lead to opportunities. This deliberate approach transforms potentially wasted time into productive connections and learnings, limiting scrolling time to defined periods, protect their most productive hours for focused work and strategic thinking. Wealth builders understand a fundamental truth. Every minute spent complaining is a minute not spent solving problems. They recognize that venting provides temporary emotional relief but can't improve circumstances. Rather than venting about market conditions, demanding clients, or challenging circumstances, they channel that energy into finding solutions. They train themselves to pause before complaining and ask, is it in my control? And what can I do about this? Rather than asking, why is this happening to me? This solution focused mindset opens doors to opportunities that complainers miss. When others are busy pointing out problems, wealth builders quietly work on solutions. They train themselves to spot potential improvements rather than dwelling on imperfections. Their energy goes into brainstorming solutions, taking action, and learning from setbacks. This positive approach leads to better outcomes in future and makes them valuable problem solvers in their professional network. Everyone is complaining of the same problems, but only a few are busy finding solutions. Time is a non renewable resource, and successful wealth builders treat it like that. It never comes back. They understand that postponing essential tasks increases stress and compounds missed opportunities. The cost of delay in wealth building can be substantial, whether missed investment opportunities or delayed business launches. After all, you can start your own YouTube channel today rather than thinking about it till 2026. So instead of waiting for perfect conditions, these people immediately act on wealth building activities, breaking significant goals into manageable steps. They understand that imperfect action beats perfect inaction every time. There is a saying that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So start small and start bad because it's better than not starting at all. To stop procrastination, these people use time blocking or the Pomodoro method to maintain momentum when faced with challenging tasks. They tackle the most critical functions during their daily peak energy hours, ensuring crucial wealth building activities get their best attention. So, if you are at your most energy level early in the morning, you should do productive work then and reduce your intensity as the day goes by. However, if you are a night owl, keep all productive work for then. I know a few people who get so much work done in 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. time slot, so to each his own. This productive approach keeps them ahead of deadlines and opportunities. They build systems to ensure regular progress on essential goals rather than relying on motivation or perfect timing. as motivation will always run out. Habits will sustain. Successful wealth builders maintain a drama free zone in their professional and personal lives. They understand that emotional drama and conflict with others drain energy that could be better spent on growth and development. By setting clear boundaries and choosing their relationships carefully, they create an environment conducive to focus and productivity. They avoid office politics, gossips, and energy draining relationships that don't serve their goals. However, when conflicts arise, they address them directly and professionally, then return their attention to wealth building activities. They understand that every hour spent on drama is an hour not spent on growth. Now, this doesn't mean they avoid all conflict. Instead, they handle necessary confrontations efficiently and professionally. They maintain positive, productive relationships while avoiding emotional entanglements that don't serve their goals. Remember, the idea is to minimize conflicts to save your time and energy, not to completely avoid them, as this will make you look weak. So, you pick the conflicts which are important for you, deal with them efficiently, and avoid others which are inconsequential for you. The path to wealth requires differentiating between assets and liabilities. Assets are things which put money in your pocket, liabilities are things which take money out of your pocket. According to Robert Kiyosaki, most people think that their house is an asset, but a house on mortgage is a liability because you have to pay a monthly payment to keep it. However, if you put it on rent higher than your mortgage payment, then it becomes an asset as it puts money in your pocket every month. Successful wealth builders avoid the trap of consumption to impress others, instead, focus on purchases that generate returns or enable growth. They would rather buy BMW shares than a BMW car and then use the dividends received to buy the car. They evaluate potential purchases through the lens of opportunity cost, considering how else that money could be invested. Before making significant purchases, they think about long term impact on their wealth building goals. This doesn't mean living sparsely or miserly. Instead, it means making intentional choices about where your resources go. They invest in experiences that broaden their perspective and tools that increase their productivity. Quality matters more than quantity in their purchasing decisions. They are willing to invest in items that save time or create opportunities and resist the urge to buy status symbols that drain resources. Children do what feels good, adults devise a plan and follow it, as Dave Ramsey says. Aimless drifting never leads to wealth accumulation. Successful wealth builders create detailed roadmaps for their financial future, breaking long term objectives into actionable daily tasks. They understand that while plans may need adjustment, having no plan guarantees drift. These individuals regularly review their progress, adjust their strategies, and maintain clear metrics for success. Their plan encompasses financial goals, skill development, and relationship building, all contributing to lasting wealth. They set specific milestones and regularly track their progress toward them. This structured approach ensures they constantly move toward their goals even when facing setbacks or obstacles. They remain flexible and structured enough to adapt their plans to maintain consistent progress. Successful wealth builders are known for taking ownership of outcomes. Rather than attributing setbacks to external factors, they ask themselves what they could have done differently. This ownership mindset empowers them to learn from mistakes and adjust their approach. They understand that while external factors influence outcomes, their response to these factors determines their success. When market conditions change or investments don't perform as expected, they focus on their response rather than the circumstances. This accountability accelerates learning and adaptation. They maintain control over their wealth building journey by taking responsibility for their financial future. They learn from setbacks instead of being defeated by them. Creating wealth requires more than knowing what to do. It demands eliminating activities that impede progress. By consciously avoiding these 7 time and energy drains, successful wealth builders create space for activities that genuinely contribute to their financial growth. The key lies in adopting productive habits and deliberately eliminating counterproductive ones. Consider which activities might be holding you back from your wealth building potential. The path to financial success begins with choosing where not to spend your precious time and energy. Start by identifying which of these wealth training activities are present in your life and then create a plan to eliminate them systematically. Your future wealth depends not just on what you do but also on what you choose not to do. Make these choices consciously and you will have more time, energy, and resources to dedicate to genuine wealth building activities. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching and until next time, see ya.